Oh no, are you kidding me? I forgot to pick my plane. I came in as the CRJ. I mean the CJ4. Back out I go. That's funny.
User joined your channel.
Morning, all.
Hey, dude.
Hi. Morning.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, there he is. The man of the hour.
Good grief, I'm having issues here today. Anybody else got caught out by the update this morning?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm almost there. Is this the promised update about the frame rates?
It works, yeah. We were, a couple of us were in yesterday, and yay, they fixed it.
Well, I checked last night for an update, and there was no update last night.
Really? Well,
That's
that doesn't
weird.
surprise me. There are several people that have had just varying situations on how they got the update. But yeah, there should have been.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a mid-afternoon.
Did
And
you?
there
That's
should-
so weird.
They said there would be 2 updates. One will be the fix for the performance issue. The second one will update the the air rack file, but that one you have to go into Content Manager and download it, they said.
Gotcha. And that one's out now as well?
They said it was going to be out yesterday. Robert, didn't you say you got it? I think yesterday Robert had. I thought he had
Downloaded
mentioned.
it.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was away.
Oh, didn't you get the second? You were the one that said, "Hey, the second update's out."
Yeah, I think it's for the two-bladed gravel. 125. Oh, wait, you're talking about the one for Flight Sim?
The air rack, yeah, file. And you have to get that from Content Manager?
Yeah. Actually, I saw a note about that. I forgot to even check it this morning, but I saw a note about that on Steam. The way they phrased the note, it sounds like it's out. So if somebody wants to check Content Manager, maybe it's available.
Okay.
I checked it about an hour ago, and it was not then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They weren't
User
definite.
joined your channel.
No, go ahead.
Oh, well, they didn't say, it's available now type of a thing. At least I don't recall seeing it like that. So that fits.
Yeah, I started up yesterday. I had the initial update for the sim itself, and then I had to download the ARAC that was in the Content Manager. But then when I launched this morning, I had an initial update through the store. So
Yeah, that's the one I had, was through the store. Hopefully that's all it's going to do here. It's at the checking for updates window right now.
I just got your email. There.
Yeah, okay.
For those.
And then my microphone on my headset wouldn't work. And I just finally sort of, it's one of those pull in, pull out mics. Oh,
Yeah.
crap. Oh, well, this isn't very long. This is just 100.
Yeah, the update is small.
That was up 1 gig through the store.
correct.
And it's just 126. So I should probably be able to be in by the time we start.
I got 31 updates.
In the Content Manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are you gotta go. Those are probably like what are those
Aircraft.
liveries called again, guys?
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are the
Oh,
liveries?
they're legacy liveries.
Yes, yes.
Oh, the Aviators Club. I see it now.
Yeah, Aviators Club. You can decide
Yeah,
if
I
you
ain't
want
worried
those or
about
not.
them. Nah, I'm gonna throw them out.
Yeah, I didn't ever buy those, quote unquote.
Well, they weren't for sale.
But you have to buy them in order to get them into your download content manager. You have to click on the buy button.
Oh yeah.
Unless you got the premium package that comes with
Yeah, I got the
User
premium
joined
package,
your
but
channel.
I didn't, it was available to me in the content manager, but I had that sort of, buy button if I wanted to buy it. Of course, it costs nothing, but
it.
I didn't click that button, and that way it doesn't pester me about downloading updates.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah. It says buy, but for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did that and got them, and I kind of wished I hadn't because I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of them.
Yeah, I didn't download it until they're in the content manager.
I think
Now-
you can delete them from the content manager.
Yeah, I
so it
believe
doesn't
you
pester
can.
you.
Yeah, you can actually choose which ones you want to update or uninstall. Do that.
Yeah. If you uninstall, then it won't tell you about updates anymore.
Somebody out there.
Where are we starting today?
Uniform 02. McCarley Field. Oh my duck.
I've built a new system that's got the minimum specs. I'm not sure how it'll work today.
No.
That Benny overlay or Levon
Yeah.
does not work. So they must have had. They need an update to support the latest sim update. I noticed it seemed to be broken.
Even when FSU FPC.
Running,
Wow. Let's see.
and it could be FSU IPC needs the update as well, right?
Could
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Could be one or the other or both.
Right.
So you guys are running FSU IPC?
FSU FPC 7.
Yeah, we were just running it only that when you stream, you can have the overlay at the very top of the screen where it's how far you are in your flight, altitude, wind speed, for the viewers. We don't actually see it on our sim.
Oh, okay.
So, what is an ARAC file?
That's your nav data. So they update to the latest nav points in the world, so that the world in the sim matches real world out there. So they do that once a month, which is really nice of them.
It is. I mean, it still doesn't match, but
It should.
well, maybe if by nav data you mean things like, SIDS and stars and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, I can see those being off, but yeah, the
Not all
actual
the airports match either.
airports, intersections, things like
Intersections, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how often they update the SIDS and stars. Now, if you have a Navigraph subscription, you're golden.
Yeah.
Mic on.
Yeah, on Sim Brief, the ARAC updated as well. So what is it, every 28 days?
Yep, something like that, yeah.
I come from the era where updating nav data meant buying a new sectional chart every 6 months.
Yep.
I use it all the time. Got a yearly subscription. I like how they download it though to the sim every month. This is actually pretty good. A lot of runways changes. 31, 30, 30, 31.
Yeah, that's the magnetic field moves across.
User disconnected from
Got-
your channel.
Michael J just said he's having trouble with his mic, and so he's gonna drop out and then come back in. Aha! I am ready to load a flight.
I see dude over there again at the fuel station.
Well, that's where they put me.
Right up.
Dude, do you pilot Orville?
Am I what?
Pilot Orville?
That's
No.
me,
Who is that? I'm sorry.
Scotty.
Scotty. Oh, good Scotty. I like that name. I like it.
I've got a new system, so I had to put a different name.
Nice.
It's a nice paint job on that thing, at least the way it looks here. Are we going to launch to the north or to the south?
What's the winds today? I'm still trying to get in. I'll be in it.
I haven't seen a wind sock yet.
Little nav map says 177 at 7.
Let's see if I'm getting anything from. Where's my Nick? Idaho Falls should have a weather station, and it's showing 220 at 6. So south ought to split the difference there, right? McCarley is 1019.
Is that you in the pits there?
Yeah, that's me coming back to the parking area.
Morning, everybody.
I see you
Morning.
guys are going out to the
Morning.
runway early, eh? Get a jump on it.
Guess I'll go with my old tried and true.
Well, you had commented, Zoo, and I agree. It's cool watching the other planes take off.
It is.
Okay, I may have time to taxi out to the runway here. Should have just started on it, I guess.
Well, you still got 4 minutes.
Be anxious.
Are we there yet?
I'll tell you what I used to tell my kids every time we used to travel and they asked me if we're there yet, I would always say 15 minutes. It was years before they figured out that I always said 15 minutes.
I like that.
It made them happy.
Don't forget to hit your B button, gentlemen.
Altimeter check.
User joined your channel.
Wow, the performance here now versus when we first landed last week is a big difference.
What they did they ever say anything about what it was?
Nope,
No.
not from the notes up grid.
All right, I'll get the stream up here. We start here in about 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, it went live. Should I? So you saying that that overlay doesn't work? Should I close it down then?
Well, does yours work? Can you see it?
Yeah, it did.
Mine did not.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see the overlay, but I don't know. I mean, it's showing that I've already taken off or something. Like
Oh, well, then yours works. It's probably something with mine. I need to update something.
like the progress bar is full though. I haven't even taken off yet.
Oh, that's only if it doesn't recognize one of the airports. So it may not recognize U02.
Yes.
Well, no, it sounds like yours works, except for the progress bar. So it has all the other data in there, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Let's see.
yeah, I'd say use it because there were several flights that it didn't recognize these airports, but I still used it because then you get the rest of the data on there.
But so did you close out the progress bar like you find it? Or can you-
No, I just left it. I just left it.
Okay, now that I've run the obstacle course of all of these little planes sitting around here. 7 Tango Sierra, taxiing runway 19er.
19er.
Make sure that weather is live. And live weather.
I just got a mandatory game update. I guess
Yeah, I got cut out by
Oh.
that too, Dan.
Yeah, I got it too. It's a quick gig. It's nothing.
That's right. You're an IT guy. You got blistering bandwidth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also have quirkiness with when I do these calls.
It's simple. Like it'll just go through. It's not like a 5 gig, 6 gig or anything.
Yeah, I have an install on a separate drive, and it gets quirky unless I make sure I
There's a-
log into Microsoft and stuff.
There's a fix for that.
There is. What?
There is. There's a configuration file that if you edit, the last line gets set when you install. So if you go to this new location right when you install, everything's fine. But if you change it later on, it gets forgotten. And if you edit this file, I can get you the link. Hold on just a sec.
All right, Griffos, we're right on the hour. Take them out.
Alrighty, I see people taxiing over here. So while people are taxiing, get in position. I'll talk a little bit about our flight plan today. We're going to be taking off from Uniform 02, and that's McCarley Field for runway 19er. We're going to make a 180 and head up to Idaho Falls. Idaho Falls is probably the biggest airport well, maybe Jackson. Anyway, it's a pretty big airport. This is just a touch and go. We're going to follow the Snake River till we get there. And then when we leave Idaho Falls, you want to make your heading about due east. We're going to head over to Husky Airfield in Swan Valley, which is India Delta 72. A good VFR checkpoint on your route over there is that you want to fly right past the southern tip of Ryrie Reservoir. You'll see it out to your left. And on the other side of the reservoir, you'll see the Snake River. We'll join the Snake River at Swan Valley there and head down to Alpine and then follow the Snake up into Jackson. I think everybody's lined up, so rolling.
Boy, they are lined up beautiful. That looks wonderful.
Yeah, this is awesome. Look at all the planes. So cool.
Even got a guy circling, waiting for us to get up there. Copper Llama.
That's Robert. Oh yeah, much smoother.
Yeah, this is nice.
I'm going to depart the pattern to the right and just line up on the Snake here.
Mic off. Mic on. Mic off.
I got all my lights going, so you should be able to see me.
Griffos, wag your wing just so I can see who you are.
Wagon? I'm out front, I think.
Ah, okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
That's fine. I think I'll just keep wagging. Here's a really big wag. Whoa! There's a big building down there off our right, and then off out in the middle of a pasture.
User joined your channel.
I'm out. I'm not sure how to fix this, or I have to basically reinstall everything again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is it looking at the wrong install directory?
Yeah, it wants to automatically pop up some Xbox thing in the browser. And typically, if I close it out, log into Microsoft, and then open up, go to the library, it'll say there's an error. And I refresh it, then it typically will do the install properly. If I just go to the default Xbox thing, and that window stays up, for some reason it changes where it thinks it wants to install.
Oh.
Yeah. I missed that link too, or you said there's a file you change or something.
Oh, I put the link in the chat box.
I closed out, so when I came back, it's not in the...
I can copy it and paste it back in for you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm in VR. Thanks, Griffos.
No problem. All right, it's back in there. Should be able to see it.
Thank you.
Mic on.
Just took me 18 hours to install.
Hey, Foxbat had that issue as well, but he reinstalled the whole thing. But yeah, it seems like if you don't have Microsoft in the default C drive, that's what it tends to do. Install to your C drive after an update. So you just got to give it the directory you want, and then it'll recognize it, and it's just that's why.
I think I'd have to change the default drive in installs too. But I don't want to leave it set to that. I don't want to leave it set to my separate drive.
Yeah.
Otherwise, when you go to do updates and stuff, that'll be a problem.
Right.
Anyways, all right. I will yak at you guys later. Thanks.
Okay, Dan.
Good luck.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Those are the Blackfoot Mountains over there to our right. They ought to call this the Snake Rivers.
Mic off.
Gee, I can't wait till Griffos takes us into Canada so we can get our maple leaves.
I'm actually working on a Tasmanian adventure series
Oh,
right
that was
now.
cool too. Ain't like I don't have the scenery.
It's different. It's very different scenery. It's very interesting scenery, and it's a big island, and it's very. I know nothing about it. But from flying over it, I can tell you there aren't many people there.
The zoo just whizzed on by.
Mic on.
Oh, cool.
Jump out of here. It's stuck with the car.
Okay.
Okay, copy that.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Wait, I thought this was a race today. Is it not?
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah, it is fun to watch it though.
That's a whoa. Keeps up. That's a twitchy little plane, isn't it?
It is, but it feels better for some reason.
Really? Okay, I'll have to try it again.
Well, anyway, guys, the thing I'm thinking about for the Tasmanian Adventure Series is to land at every single airport on the island.
How many are there?
Enough for about 11 legs. And we will zigzag around a fair bit. And most of the airports are just little scratches in the ground.
That sounds like fun. Especially in this gravel.
Yeah, that might be the right plane for it, I think. I mean, I've been flying it in different planes. I flew a few legs in the Mooney Ovation, and it was able to land and take off. The strips they're decent length. They're just narrow,
Mic off.
basically dirt.
Did I hear correctly that there's an update for the gravel?
I saw that they have that. Yeah, I've got the new ones. That's more of that lava country off to our left there. You can see how it's the flow is petering out here, right? So you've got the kind of farmlands and then the rough lava. You should be able to see the airport lights from Idaho Falls up in front of us.
Got him.
Touch and go.
Touch and go there. Might as well just do a straight in approach here. There's two different runways here at Idaho Falls. It's 0321 or 1735.
You know, we've been up here I just can't count how many times we've been up here on the bikes. And
is that right?
Each and every time, you know, you're driving along, you see all this farmland, right?
Yeah.
And then when you come up, you just don't expect it, is when you come up to the Snake River, it's just this huge cutout in the ground. And it's just very weird that it's all this farmland and then it's just an immediate drop off to the river and then back to farmland.
Huh.
And we always stop, take pictures, but it's on our way to Idaho Falls. It's just a really neat thing.
That must be like further south and west from here.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely south coming into Idaho Falls from that direction. Yeah.
Yeah. So down around, probably on the other side of American Falls, right down on the other side of the reservoir. Yeah. So I'm gonna head for runway 35.
Hey, Griffos?
Yes?
It is a race or not a race?
Not a race. Do a loop. Get back on my 6. There you go.
Oh, that was outstanding.
Looking good. These strange buildings down here. Look off of my left wing right now. It's like some kind of weird apartment complex with a bunch of little boxes stuck to each other at odd angles.
I see that there, llama of copper. Oh, look, now everybody's got to do it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Okay, I'll do it. Don't land that way. Just safety tip. Maintain your altitude. speaking of altitude, the elevation here at
Nice,
Idaho
Lamont.
Falls is 4743.
Copy that.
Mic
So
on.
I am at pattern altitude here. I'm doing a straight in approach, about 2 miles out.
Mic off.
Oh, anybody else get that freezing stutters right there?
Negative so far.
That's interesting.
Yeah, just now.
Right on the glide path. I'm going to do about 100 mile an hour touch and go. 100 knot. Let's see how that works. Got plenty of runway for it. Oh, I appear to be on runway 03, actually. Where the heck is the 35 runway?
Is it over to the left a bit, or?
It should be over to the right of it, shouldn't it? I don't see it.
Oh, I see an area that might be it to the right, where they apex at the end of this.
Is that right? Okay.
Well, I may be seeing it wrong.
Looks like we got a little bit of crosswind. Of course, we're landing downwind. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Just kiss it. There we go. Now this is called a fast taxi. I'm off and clear. Turning due east.
Idaho Falls, India Charlie Uniform. Touching.
Mic on.
I see you down there.
And clear.
I think he was trying to roll my wheels.
I forget who it was. I think it was John talking to me last time about when we would see the Tetons. You can see them right over there on the horizon. You see the beginning of them over there.
Does the gut gravel update have an autopilot?
No,
I don't believe so.
I don't think so. Oh, wait a minute. No. Who's this?
What do all these dials mean anyway?
What do all these dials mean? No, I don't see anything.
This is fantastic. They redeemed themselves.
Especially in the dark.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, I really thought I would have to send them a stern letter.
Oh,
Not the stern letter.
The stern letter.
yeah, this is weird.
guys have to stop talking about VR, okay? I think I'm gonna have to spend it. Just getting used to the track IR.
Man, you know, I try to mess around. I was messing around with track IR last night in DCS, man. And I've never flown DCS and track IR. It's for me, it was pretty tough. So I started out in VR.
I only fly DCS and Trek IR. I love Trek IR and DCS.
Yeah, I downloaded a cool profile. I forgot the name of it.
Spud knockers?
Yes.
It's excellent.
Yeah, and I just made a cool little adjustment for it. The sensitivity goes. Wow,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So when this might, I've been debating on fly the mission. Track IR, not those have some issues. VR with everything going on that server, it was kind of actually many people.
Huh.
So I haven't decided yet though. But yeah, I was messing around with it last night. It was pretty, but it's different.
It was. And the resolution, right, in Trek
It's
IR.
amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So find Spudnock as track IR setup, huh?
Yeah, I've tweaked mine a little bit from his as well. I'm happy to send you mine.
I'd appreciate that. Yeah.
It's a very good. One of the things that I like, his is excellent for looking behind you, and it's got a natural, very smooth, natural motion to it. But he has severe limits on the y-axis, I think it is, where you duck your head down to look at things.
Yeah.
So I tweaked that so that I could lower my head more.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to check out your profile as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And by the way, man, you really helped me with that PDF email. Oh my God, TMS and DMS stuff. So
Yeah, those are good handy cheat sheets, aren't they?
Yes.
Where did you get those, Griffos?
So those were available in a larger checklist package, right, on the Eagle website. I forget the name of it, but I can find it. But I
Yeah,
just
I'd like to see those. I maintain one in like Google Sheets, and I
Gotcha.
found one on there, but it wasn't modified for the new helmet-mounted queuing system.
Gotcha.
So I modified it. I should really print that out because it's nice and big and bold and easy to see. And
The one I'm using, I actually sort of corrected, right, for the updates to the A10C.
right.
Now
It's
you gotta
abs-
say that also.
Yeah, it's absolutely correct. So
Had you guys noticed the windmills, the rotors getting where they would just go by steps, like, however many degrees until you got close before?
I didn't notice that. They're nice and
No.
smooth now that I'm flying over them.
Yeah, they seem very nice now.
Yeah, what's cool is there's no frame rate losses as we're flying through this window here. This is pretty impressive. Yes, they did a good job. It's on the same path. Still the same.
Griffos is slaloming the.
Yeah, it's funny. I couldn't resist. That's what it seems like to me. You can see the satellite image of them on the ground at their base. So they're placed very accurately. My little nephew works on these. He likes it. All right, that's the Ryrie Reservoir right over there, that little hole in the ground.
Hey, I got a whole 2 viewers.
Hey,
Right.
you matched your maximum.
It's always it's always nice when it goes from 1 to 2.
I got 2 viewers as well.
No way.
You guys are
It could be the same viewer.
Not only viewing each other's, are you?
Heading into mountain country again.
Yeah, this reservoir looks cool.
It's pretty, isn't it? It's a pretty big sized reservoir. It's fed by something called Willow Creek. And actually, at the south end to our right, there's another creek that empties into it called Deer Creek. Apparently, creeks get pretty good size up in this country. Where I'm from, if you call something a creek, it means you can jump across it.
I'm gonna make a correction on my VR. It seems real stuttery.
Well, we're leaving the farm fields behind. And there's some actual trees up in front of me here. We're crossing over a little bit of, these are the foothills of Elk Mountain. Once we cross over these foothills, we'll be in Swan Valley. And that's the little town we're heading towards. So they're between these little mountains, the small ones that we're sort of crossing over, and those taller ones over to our 10 o'clock. And that's where we'll join the snake again.
User disconnected from your channel.
Did you?
Kind of a pretty view behind us, looking out across that northern end of the Idaho Basin. Those are the Sawtooths way back over there. That's a nice little ranch down there. Big ranch. All right, our next touch and go up in front of us here, just east of Swan Valley, is Husky. Elevation is 5,200, and runway 17 will be the runway we use.
That's the little dirt one, isn't it?
It is, yeah. No, I don't recommend a full speed approach to that one like I did last one.
The airplanes zooming around are very cool.
Yeah. You know, the mountains are really pretty, but I like this kind of country we're flying over now. Mixed forests and grasslands, prairie. Whoops.
Oh, thought you were going for the better view.
Yep, there's the opening end of Swan Valley over there to your left.
That's kind of pretty.
I like how they capture the, you know, because the grass up here isn't all one color, right? Like you see that bright emerald field down there. It's probably a spring hay field. And some of this grass is kind of brown, some of it's green. That's nice work.
Satellite technology.
Yeah, but you know, the satellite images can be pretty goofy. So they're coloring, whatever their algorithm does to color, really does a good job. So, I forget the name of that range off there to the left. Obviously, it's a much bigger range. And on the other side of that is Driggs, Idaho, and then West Yellowstone. And there's actually a pass. If you take off at Driggs, there's a pass that will take you right through the Tetons in the Jackson Hole. I forget the name of it too, but pretty high. It's like 11,000 feet. But it's scenic. I'm not a big fan of Jackson. It's a very touristy town. I used to live in Cody and I lived in Sundance. I was a cop when I lived in Sundance, and had a buddy that was a cop in Jackson. He kept trying to talk me into going there. But if you ever get to Jackson, on the very edge of town, on the south edge of town, there's a little meat processing place, and they make elk jerky. That's the best thing I've ever had in my life.
I've had elk burgers before. They were pretty good, but I've never had jerky.
Elk meat is good.
It's unfortunate for the elk.
See the airport yet, Al?
Yeah, it's right in front of me.
Yeah, you should be pretty close.
4.5 miles out.
This is old-time rancher cowboy country here, this Swan Valley, and then as we get down to Alpine, we'll intersect with Star Valley. Star Valley runs from Alpine down to Afton. That's one of the first settled places in Wyoming, and And it still is. It's probably the most sort of old-time West ranch country in all of Wyoming. You know, Wyoming is only got about 600,000 people in it. Got probably 3 times that many sheep, twice that many antelope.
So getting a date is easy.
Yeah. Wyoming, where men are men and the sheep are nervous.
That's what we used to say about Montana.
It works up for Montana too. What do we got in Montana? Maybe a million two, something like that? The thing about Wyoming is it hasn't filled up with Hollywood people yet.
Yeah.
You should be right on it, Al.
Yeah, I am. I'm just trying to figure out which grass strip is the runway.
It doesn't matter.
So that's good. Touch anything and you're down, right?
There you go. It's going to be on the northeast side of this highway here. Not very far off. There he goes.
Well, we touched down on something that looks like a runway.
Yeah, I think you were right.
It's more brown than the rest of the green grass out there on the other side.
Oh, no, I think you were... Oh, that's a road. Yeah, I think you were right.
Well, all the green grass, it's kind of hard to see something there, but as soon as you go past the road, there's a brown spot. Looks like a runway from this end.
That's it.
Lamont, what happened?
What? Taking my nameplates off.
Oh, because you flew behind me.
Is your sim lagging?
No. I exited to the menu. I went to the escape menu so I could turn nameplates off. So that's funny when you're doing that while you're home.
Watch out on the approach in. You got some high wire.
But so this brown strip here is the runway, huh?
That's it, yeah.
All right, we're going under the wire.
Under the wire.
Oh, wire.
All right, slipping in.
So it's the more green one next to the brown one, right?
Well, I don't know.
Those wires are awful scary.
All right, slipped right down over the top of them.
500 extra stamps if you go under.
Touch up, touch and up. Just follow the snake now. Rest of the route, follow the snake. This is Palisades Reservoir up in front of us. This gravel cup slipped pretty good there. It's good.
Got a snowy hill ahead of us or a dam?
That's weird looking, isn't it?
I'm looking at snow.
This is the this shouldn't be the dam end of the reservoir. Oh, but there is a dam here.
Dam.
Okay.
Fuel for those who have to worry about it.
Definitely would not want to be these houses underneath it.
Yeah. No snow again. Well, I just downloaded the Bush League X Cup mods that have the floats and the skis. Haven't tried them out yet. The float version, or maybe it's an amphib version. I think it might be an amphib version. That should be a lot of fun.
As you get closer, that dam just looks like it was water reflection.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty close to it now. It still looks like a snow bank to me.
Yeah, it looks like solid snow.
Maybe there's ice on the lake. Could be. If I can land on it.
There's a road going across it.
I like to fly low over the reservoirs.
You get a nice sun reflection on there.
That is
Yeah, it is nice, isn't it? Kind of bright off the snow, too.
It is a dam.
I think it's just like a snow-covered bank of the dam.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. There's the power plant.
Follow the reservoir.
Follow the reservoir. The Snake River comes into it right at the other end, basically. And from the east. We'll do a touch and go on Alpine there, 4-6 uniform. Elevation of Alpine Airport is 5,600 roughly, a little over. And the runway is 1331, 13 works. You know, you get low over the water and then turn and look towards the shore. It looks pretty realistic.
Wow, it really is a bomb diggity day. I'm up to 3 viewers.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like a record.
Well, entertain them. Do crazy stuff.
Do crazy stuff.
That kind of gray area?
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
you look down at the water, it's a dark green.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah, it reflects the sky nicely, right? Like the more you look off, the bluer it is. This is very nice. Yeah, it does look cold, doesn't it?
It's almost beautiful.
All right, who had 45 minutes? Today's winner. And I think that's a record.
Five miles out from Alpine.
Well, you'd want the wind to be running the right way if you were sailing this lake, wouldn't you, Tom?
It would. Touch and go.
Griffiths.
Just did a water touch and go.
Did you really?
Yeah. Just touch. It's all rippled when you get down there. It's kind of wild.
I'm too scared to try that.
Oh, go for it. Just
Hey, Zoop. At Alpine, if you once you take off from 1-3, the river should be right in front of you, and you'll turn left and follow it.
Are we stopping at Alpine?
No, this is touch and go on our way to Jackson. I was pretty close there, Zane.
Okay. You see me out here, huh?
I see you out there. I'm looking around.
I think Robert's on your right side.
No, that's me.
Oh,
Oh.
Levon?
Oh, you are on my right side, all right.
Both of us.
Don't leave any tire marks on my wing there. Those are the dickens to get out.
That's crazy. I can see your front.
I'm going to get a little altitude here for the pattern.
going straight in.
Right
Go
in
one
works.
echo, touch and go, clear.
Tom, I'm number 2 behind you.
All right.
Well, one of my viewers made themselves known. It's Jason F. is watching the show.
Hey, Jason, why aren't you flying?
Yeah, hey, Jason.
Yeah, why is he? Oh, I don't think he has this sim.
Oh, we have to change that. This is nice.
Yeah, you gotta join us, Jason.
He's I think he's gone 100% DCS.
Yeah,
You can do both.
I do both.
I do both.
Me too.
All right, I'm not number 2 anymore, Tom.
Right.
You got Sue and Levon.
Uh-oh.
Ask him what he flies when he's in DCS.
Jason F. What do you fly when you're in DCS?
Jason's a Hornet guy.
Currently flying an 18 right
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows how to fly all those planes.
Touched up.
And that hint is coming out soon too.
It looks good. That video that they released looks pretty good. I
Nice.
don't know. It's tempting. I hope the Apache comes out soon.
Oh, me too.
We go left or right here?
We go left.
That's. I saw a video this morning about a pre-release of an F4 for a flight simulator. It looked like it was pretty nice. I thought, oh, I'd love to see that for DCS. Big river or little river? Left or right at the hill?
You want to follow the left river, the left branch of the river.
Wow, look at the scenery. This looks great. You guys have like the river looks kind of blue.
Yeah.
Mountains with snow on it.
There's ice on parts of the river. That's
Yeah,
pretty nice.
man.
Jason said he's partial to the A-10 and the F-16.
I just started flying the F-16. That's a sweet ride.
It is. I got it the other day. I was like, I was just blown away. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Join Digital Theme Park and get in on that war game we get every month. And flights like this.
Jason's in the mission. He'll be in the mission today.
Oh, cool.
Me too, LeVon. I was in practicing, flying over the island and avoiding missiles, practicing.
There you go.
And I avoided one.
Talking about, yeah, that's the big thing they were talking about.
Second one took my wing off, but
So, you know, just like with enemy aircraft, right? Notching them is the best. Like get low so you blend into the clutter and fly 90 degrees to them, right? Not away from them, 90 degrees to them.
Still, won't those anti-tank guys take them out if somebody tells them to? When we drop them off?
Yeah, the people that are flying the Hueys are setting up, I can't think of the name of it now. They're setting up their own ground versions, right, of anti-air and anti-missile.
Yep.
Name of that, I can't think of the name of it. But we've got to get the SAM's sites taken down first, so they don't take down the Hueys. Yeah, I've got harms. I don't remember how many we're set up with. I think just 2. They got me with a lot of rockets. I don't know what those are for.
Yeah, laser rockets.
So we're going to fly by Melody, the private airport up there. You can touch and go there if you want. It's right on the river. And then Jackson's north of town. Check the weather in Jackson. So it looks like it's calm. Probably a left downwind for runway 19er makes sense. Elevation there is 6450.
tons of power lines in this area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked at the power line and said, oh, look, they're marking the runway there. No, those are, it's the tower.
I never saw actual wires on those towers.
Yeah, I don't ever see the wires either.
Yeah, it's DCS. Do you get caught by them though? I know the ones at DCS will saw off your top.
Yeah, I'm flying really close. I don't see any wires.
I didn't see any.
All right, let's test it out. A little slalom action again.
There's one of the airports has wires around it though.
I have seen some wires. Yeah, these don't seem to have any.
Yeah, with that little free airport, had the two grass runways at right angles to each other.
Oh yeah, the one that, yeah, exactly, the one in Oregon. What's the name of that? Goodwood or something like that?
Yeah, we just left it, what, 2 airports ago?
No, this is the free Orbix airport up in Oregon.
Oh. Because we went under those wires before we landed on the grass strip. Well, acted like we did.
Seems like quite a bit of snow for mid-March.
Well, it's been snowing in Washington for about 3 weeks now, pretty steady.
Yeah, my sister up in Colorado got like 4 feet the other day with that big storm.
Any of you guys watch those cops live on in Minneapolis on YouTube?
Bad boys.
Every Friday night? No, it's a sheriff runs around. He's got his county, goes into St. Paul.
Never heard of it.
Oh yeah, it's like I said, YouTube. It's called Live Police Patrol, and he does it every Friday night. And now that they're having a George Floyd stuff going on over there, he does it a couple of times during the week.
That was loud.
Yeah.
These mountains off to our right and up ahead are great. Just sticking with the river, right?
Yep, you can stick with the river. There's actually a little shortcut right here where the river turns east.
Uh-huh.
There's a little valley that you can follow, and then the river will come back to us. I'm going to take the shortcut since I'm behind.
Valley is beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. It really is, though. When you turn that corner, it's right ahead of you with the sunshine.
Yeah. There's a lot of mountains around here. That's called the Wyoming Range there, that you're sort of looking at in front of you, and it stretches south, runs all along. There's a
the Grays River runs through it. That's a really narrow valley to the east of Star Valley. Pretty down there. Really high mountains on both sides, 10, 11,000 feet. One for the rest is one we're sort of, yeah, I guess we're looking at sort of the north end of them. It's the Salt River Range.
You sure you've been raised by Rand McNally?
I actually used to live around here. There's a range of mountains. Once we get to Jackson and leave Jackson next trip, and we're heading north, we'll be looking at the Wind River Range off to the east. There's a little subset of that that's called the Mosquito Mountains. I've spent months riding around that country. Actually, once I was camping up in that country, and I got in the truck to head back to Cody, and it was late at night. It had been messy for a while, and I was just tired of it. When I got back in the truck to head to Cody, and that's the Shoshone Wind River is the Shoshone Indian Reservation as well, and a lot of wild horses run through there. And I was driving down a dirt road across the reservation, and a couple of wild horses just came out of nowhere, and I hit one of them. Ran right into the driver's side of the truck. It ran off, but I had to sort of chase it because it was injured. And then as I tried to make it the rest of I don't know how I got into town. That truck was messed up. But that's not the country you can call AAA to come help you. Shortcut. I caught up with Zoo and LeBron.
Melody.
Look how the valley is, there's no snow on it there where it's wider. And those are the Tetons up in front of us there. Get a nice good look at them next week. Tom, looks like you're out in front.
I think I am. Listen, the river is wonderful. There's some interesting buildings as you fly along here.
When it isn't covered in snow, this is sagebrush flat country. Very aromatic most of the year. You should be over Jackson right now. Close. see the Teton Village ski resort over there on the left in front of you, Tom. Probably about your 2 o'clock.
Like there's still some pretty good snow.
We got somebody joining us here. Archeron Neat. Maybe he just took off from Jackson.
What runway did you say?
Runway 19er. Pattern altitude's about 7,500.
Left hand, Pat?
Left hand.
All right. Let me go crosswind.
I've got it inside. Looks like Robert's going to be the first there. Maybe. Yeah, so those mountains you see off to the east there, that's the edge of the Wind River Range.
Bring the crosswind for downwind for 19 Jackson.
Getting a little bumpy.
Downwind.
Where'd you go, Robert? I lost you.
I'm behind you guys.
Oh, you were out in front a minute ago.
I circled around.
Ah. So one year, I joined some friends here at Jackson. We had a bunch of horses and some pack mules. We headed east out of town. The road's just right there. You can see it heading up into that valley. We rode up into the Wind River Range to a mountain man rendezvous. I stayed there about 3 weeks, lived in a teepee. That was really something. There were probably at least 120 teepees all along the little creek. Everybody there, you know, you can't get into a mountain man rendezvous if you're wearing anything newer than like 1840. So everybody was in buckskins and stuff like that, including me.
Valley Turning Base, the final.
That was something.
That sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That's the only one I've ever been to.
You have a blacksmith?
Yeah, they had everything down along the creek. They had all kinds of, you know, like a rendezvous was a trade, right? You just got together and traded. That's what they did.
Mic off.
So I had some buckskins that I had tanned, and some, you know, little G-jaws, porcupine quill, stuff like that. So I made some leggings and some shirts, and I traded them.
One Echo turning left base.
I see you down.
Well, Levon, I'm above and right behind you. I'll slot in behind you.
Mic on.
Al's doing a short pattern there. I'll extend a little, give both of y'all room.
Come on, Mike, turn left base.
Seven Tango Sierra, turning left base to final, runway 19er, Jackson.
Turning left base.
Tell the uniform, clear the runway.
Okay.
Boy, that snow on the runway looks so realistic.
Yeah. It's all slushy.
Yeah.
Bar 1 Echo clear.
I'll clear to the left here.
Well, like with the scenery here, the clouds and the white. I mean, excuse me, the clouds, how white it is and blue. Spot Sue out with no problem.
Yeah. Seven Tango Sierra, clear the active.
On my Tango, clear the active.
A3 Lima base to final.
To clear the active.
I would love to check this place out during a blizzard.
I tell you what.
I've flown
I
in
don't know
here
if you
in
would.
P3D, you know, and had to shoot the ILS approach, and it was a complete blizzard. You couldn't see nothing at all. It was, I mean, that active sky engine, man. Oh my gosh. It was,
Yeah, that was a good.
Yeah, it was nuts. I mean, visibility like 1.1, like nothing. It was crazy.
In a real blizzard here, you can. It's the same, right? There's no visibility, but the snow will be blowing sometimes straight sideways.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine being up here. It's with a blizzard.
There goes Zoo, I think.
Yeah, I'm buzzing around.
He's buzzing.
He's
a buzzer.
I'm getting everybody on. I almost said on film.
A3 Lima, clear the active.
That was a big jet coming in too. For me, anyway. DAL 212.
Needed some fuel, did you, Griffos? It
Nope,
drove
I'm
a
good.
drive-through.
I did, oh, you know what? I think I've got a add-on airport here for Jackson. Maybe I don't. There's no fuel thing. Did I drive through a fuel thing for you?
Oh, there was a truck that pulled up here, a Shell
Oh.
truck. I got Shell, so
Oh no, I don't see any truck.
Hurry up, Zoo. You got a big jet coming down behind you.
Uh-oh.
Just touched down.
again, Griffiths, good job, my friend.
All right, glad you enjoyed it.
Very enjoyable.
Very nice, very nice.
I don't see a Jack.
And he just
Yeah.
disappeared. He landed and he disappeared right after he landed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I've got mine off.
Anybody still up in the air? Let's see. I don't see anybody.
Anyone?
Anyone? Bueller?
That was a blast.
Good. Next week, Yellowstone. We'll leave the
Wow.
Snake, fly over the lake, and follow the Yellowstone River down.
Nice.
Yabba dabba doo.
Buffalo?
All right,
Or,
to my viewers, thanks for tuning in. We're going to kill the stream right now. Appreciate it.
And to my viewers, thanks for watching my up to 3.
Right.
Right on.
It'll be famous.
We're catching around close.